Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Arabic language fans, and welcome to a new lesson. Today's lesson is about question tools, or interrogative tools, or interrogative particles, how they are used in the Arabic language. Stay with me. So before we start our discussion about the question tools or the interrogative tools, it's very important to know that these tools are not at all difficult. They are not complex at all. They are very easy. They come at the beginning of the sentence, and if we use the interrogation or question tools, the order of the sentence is not altered. So the sentence is the same after the tool. Now we will list the most important tools, and we will have some sentence to show you how these tools are working in the sentence. So let's start. So the first tool that we have is either the Hamza, the letter Hamza, or a tool called hal. Hal. Using either of those have the same function, and they are mainly used to give us a question that have a yes or no answer. So if you use hal or hamza, the answer that we have is either yes or no. For example, if we say أتكتب الآن, أتكتب الآن, are you writing now? أتكتب الآن. So in this sentence we have only the hamza as a question tool, and the answer is yes or no. If we want to ask the same question, we can use also the tool هل instead of the hamza. For example, هل تكتب الآن? هل تكتب الآن? Or هل ستكتب غدا? Or هل كتبت البارحة? So in the different tenses. So هل تكتب الآن? Are you writing now? هل كتبت البارحة? Did you write yesterday? هل ستكتب غدا? هل ستكتب غدا? Will you write tomorrow? So Hamza or Hal give you a question that has a yes or no answer. Where is أين? So where are you now? أين أنت الآن? أين أنت الآن? Where are you now? The third tool is متى. When is your birthday? متى عيد ميلادك? متى عيد ميلادك? When is your birthday? The fourth tool is what. What in English is translated as ما or ماذا in Arabic. So what? ما ماذا. What's your name? ما اسمك or ما اسمك. What's your name? What are you doing now? ماذا تفعل الآن? ماذا تفعل الآن? So usually when we use verb like doing, we usually incorporate ماذا. It's the same tool, but it's defined as ماذا in Arabic. Another important tool is how. How is كيف in Arabic? How are you doing? كيف حالك? How are you doing? If we add many, how many, so how many will be another tool. It will be كم in Arabic. Like for example when we say, how many names do you like? كم عدد الأسماء التي تحبها? Another important tool is which. Which in Arabic is أي. So which names do you prefer? أي اسم تفضل. Which name do you prefer? أي اسم تفضل. The final tool that we have is why. لماذا. So if you remember we said what is ماذا. If we add the letter لام in front of ماذا, it will be لماذا. Why? لماذا ستذهب غدا? Why are you going tomorrow? So we have a final tool which is most of advanced and used in standard Arabic. أن. For example, if we say أن لك هذا, how come you have this? For example, if we want to say كيف, how, we say إزاي in Arabic. Instead of كيف, we say إزاي. إزاي هتكتب. كيف ستكتب. إزاي هتكتب. This is the Arabic pronunciation or the Arabic dialect form. Where, أين, we say فين. Where are you? أين أنت, we say أنت فين. أنت فين. So instead of أين, we say فين. This is in our dialect in Cairo. متى, when, we say إمتى. When is your birthday? متى عيد ميلادك? This is standard Arabic. And we say in Cairo, عيد ميلادك إمتى. إمتى عيد ميلادك. The same way, can be in front of the sentence or can be at the end of the sentence. So, إمتى عيد ميلادك. عيد ميلادك إمتى. What? ما, ماذا. What's your name? ما اسمك. ما هو اسمك. And we say in Cairo, instead of ما, we say إيه. For example, اسمك إيه. اسمك إيه. Instead of ما هو اسمك. ما اسمك. Or ما اسمك. We say اسمك إيه. So let this word إيه, we say it instead of ماذا or ما. Who? من. من أنت. In standard Arabic. And we say أنت مين. So instead of من, we say مين. مين. أنت مين. In Cairo, dialect is the same as من أنت in standard Arabic. So أنت مين. كيف. How. كيف حالك. كيف حالك. And we say in Cairo something totally different. أنت عامل إيه. أنت عامل إيه. Instead of كيف حالك. كيف ستكتب. We say, instead of كيف here, we say إزاي. So usually in Cairo dialect we say إزاي instead of كيف. Instead of كيف. In Cairo dialect we say إزاي instead of كيف. For example, كيف ستكتب. كيف تكتب. كيف تكتب. إزاي بتكتب. So that was a quick overview about the interrogation or the question articles or particles. Thanks a lot for your watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and in the comment section write me if you have any questions concerning this or any other aspects in the language, and I will be very happy to answer. Thanks a lot and see you in future videos.